Beautiful PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Oakland A's have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Alex Wood. What do we have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. The wind and the pitch. Missed with a changeup. And we are underway.
First pitch, 135.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
Here's Logan Davidson. And a foul ball. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Step off throw to first, and he's back standing. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece. And stays alive. The pitch. Nobody out. Runner first.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. That clips the corner.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
First and second here, no outs. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Noda. homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now this one gets away from the catcher.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Soderstrom.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's the strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And he deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And on the mound for Oakland in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. The lefty fires. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The wind to the pitch. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And another ball.
Well, he's away. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. One down.
That is third. The left field.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Hoog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Clark Elliott. Elliott in his second season, 24 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. And that one clips the corner.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 22. Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
2 outs, base is empty. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now, Max Fried. And first offering is fouled off. swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, that's out number 3. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. As the lefty gets to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Kicks and deals.
Nope, ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
One and 2 here. Got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is C.J. Cron.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
No, that's out.
Just missed. Two outs. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's down and away. And a pitch. Right side. And that one handled. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Logan Davidson up next for the A's. That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Noda in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the corner. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air on Duhar. Under it. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Batting it, the catcher.
At the plate, Paul Skeens.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Alex Wood, the next Pirate to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Elliott on the move to the gap. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On to the 4th. And now the center fielder, Clark Elliott.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Digging in for Oakland, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And he's already singled in this game. Just missed. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Crone. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now the pitcher, Max Fried, rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line drive, base hit. So the pitcher extends the inning with a 2-out knock.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now at the plate. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Logan Davidson. And that one fouled off. Fried over at second. Wilson on at first with 2 down. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the A's 1 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Shepard.
Number 47.
Fried back to work. And there's a ball.
Inside.
That one missing inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for that misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. A's leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one moves his feet. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Andujar makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And the pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Schemes. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda digs in now. 1 for 2. Noda goes 6 feet 3 inches. 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Just missed. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Crone. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they lead it 1-0. Back here at PNC Park. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Andy Rodriguez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. To the right side, Muncy. throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a good eye there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now Clark Elliott.
Number 10, Clark Elliott.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls,
And
1
no,
strike.
they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The sliding play it short.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras preparing to come on if needed. Oviedo getting loose as well. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. At the belt and fires. Nice stop. Fired to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the A's 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is Jake Fraley.
The center fielder.
A wind in the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one pulled foul. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Paul Skeens. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one sliced foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you're then committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right down the chute. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. In there at the knees. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. In hard, that gets through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland, Zach Geloff. He represents the go-ahead run. And he deals. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks deal. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one misses. Ball 2. And a foul ball. Two and 2. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Crone. And that quickly 2 away. Next up for the A's, Logan Davidson.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
1-0.
The 1-0. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oakland goes quietly. A's go quickly and quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Medina.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Kyle Muller appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Leomer Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Peguero having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. Pirates leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes the pitch. Slider for a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ryan Noda up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Check swing went around. Slider right there. And a pitch. And downstairs. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And we're in the top of the 8th. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike. And ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Fraley should have it. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Medina in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Up next for the Pirates, Jake Fraley. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the catcher, Paul Skeens.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Paul Skeens. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Down in order go the Pirates. Still tied 1-1. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Colin Holderman on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 19, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center and batting 9, number 19.
And now Clark Elliott.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder, Clark Elliott.
And the pitch. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Andujar in the box now. Takes strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Max Muncy. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back here at PNC Park, here's the center fielder, number 19. Medina back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Muller up and throwing. And the 1-0. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the winning run is on base.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Shepard. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. With the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off down the right side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The batter now, Andrew McCutchen. In there at the knees. 0-1. One down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jordan Diaz.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Skeens, drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That's to third, and he grabs it foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got it. And now 2 gone.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Logan Davidson. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Kyle Muller.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The switch hitter batting right. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that skips into dirt. Not even close there. 2-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Rodriguez. Trying to move him over here. To first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The shortstop takes the ball. The winning run on second base.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That's ripped into the outfield. And no one can get there. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please